Wow, Kamala Harris is even more of a flip-flop than Keir Starmer. I absolutely cannot believe this news that has come out, that Kamala Harris is now a fan of Trump's wall on the southern border. In fact, she wants to spend hundreds of millions more dollars on it. This is the U-turn of the century, if you ask me. Take a look at this information from the Times article here. Harris said in her convention speech that she supported the bipartisan border security deal negotiated between Democrats and Republicans earlier this year, which included a Republican demand to use about $650 million of unspent funds to continue building Trump's wall on the US-Mexico border. So she wants to spend hundreds of millions on continuing to build the wall. Now, why is this such a big U-turn? Well, take a listen to how she used to speak about Trump's wall. Take a listen to this.
And folks, on the subject of transnational gangs, let's be perfectly clear. The president's medieval vanity project is not going to stop them.
Medieval
this issue
vanity project
is about a vanity project for this president.
Right.
And it is a problem of his own making.
Right.
And listen, when I travel this country, folks have plenty enough problems that they need their president to focus on.
You know what?
Instead of a wall that, by the way, because I was a prosecutor for many years, including the Attorney General of California, I specialize on transnational criminal organizations.
Yeah.
That wall ain't gonna stop them.
No.
I mean, can you believe it? I mean, listen to her back then. I mean, those videos were mostly from 2019, before we had the 2020 election. Complete change of track. I mean, she used to absolutely vehemently despise the idea of Trump's wall. She's joking there like, that stupid wall isn't going to stop them. Are you crazy? And now she's in favour of it. Can you believe it? I mean, she can't come up with her own policy ideas, so clearly she's got to take Trump's. Now, she maybe doesn't realise that her running partner is not on the same page as her, because this is what Tim Walz had to say about Trump's wall on one of his media rounds.
And I think seeing a plan that's out there, talking about it with folks, knowing that he's not going to do anything. He talks about this wall. I always say, let me know how high it is. If it's 25 feet, then I'll invest in the 30-foot ladder factory. That's not how you stop this.
Let me just play that back again so you really hear what he actually said there.
And I think seeing a plan that's out there, talking about it with folks, knowing that he's not going to do anything. He talks about this wall. I always say, let me know how high it is. If it's 25 feet, then I'll invest in the 30-foot ladder factory. That's not how you stop this.
A 30-foot ladder factory? Okay, so you've now got the presidential nominee saying that she wants to basically build that wall, invest hundreds of millions in it. And then you've got her running mate saying, oh, let's build a 30-foot ladder factory so we can give all the migrants ladders so that they can climb over the wall and get into the US. I mean, this is insane. I cannot believe it. Now, let's just take another look at Kamala Harris's track record on what she has had to say about the wall in the past. Just, you know, I think it's important we have the receipts and we show them when she claims, which I'm sure she will, that she hasn't U-turned at all and she's always been behind the wall. Take a look at this. So here are some tweets. There we go. The evidence is all there. We got the receipts. Stupid use of money. I will block any funding for it. Not anymore. Maybe instead of wasting money on an unrealistic border wall, we should spend money on our country. Not sure that's what you're saying today. Waste of money. I will block funding for it. There she says again. I mean, it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going on. I won't show you the whole video, but this goes on for another 2-3 minutes. This video of showing her tweets on the matter. Let's whiz through this through to a more recent time. As you can see, it goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it's just unbelievable. How many tweets, if we scroll through this video, of her absolutely denouncing the border wall, and now she loves it. You can't make this stuff up. It is genuinely insane. I mean, let me know in the comments, guys. Why do you think Kamala Harris has suddenly made this U-turn? I mean, you know, clearly she has realized that actually she's a bit more in touch and has realized that Americans actually do give a damn about illegal migration, and actually it is affecting their communities, you know, especially some of the communities in Texas, for example. They are completely overrun with migrants that have absolutely poured in. I mean, you think the problem is bad in England, but whew, you have not seen what is going on there. So maybe she's finally realized that this is a problem and she needs to look like she is taking a harder stance on migration. But rather than come up with her own policies, you know, I would have thought that it would have been a smarter idea for her to come up with a plan that doesn't involve Trump's wall, so that she doesn't look like a complete and utter hypocrite. But she clearly hasn't got any imagination, couldn't think of anything new, so she's just gonna jump on the Trump bandwagon and say, build that wall. I mean, maybe she'll come out as a Republican tomorrow and she'll walk across the floor. I mean, honestly, God knows, anything could happen after this. I am absolutely baffled. There's going to be a lot more exciting stuff going on in the run-up to the US election, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel, you press the notification bell so you don't miss any more updates on what is going on in this bonkers election with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. See you soon.